Hi, my name is Sean. I'm a pinsetter mechanic, certified to work on Brunswick A, A2, and jetback pinsetters. Today we're going to be doing number 27, the ball transfer adjustment. It seems fairly easy. I've never had to mess with this because everything just kind of seemed to fall into place. But anyways, the reason why you do this adjustment is if when the ball gets to the top of the lift rods and it's a rough transfer, like instead of it just rolling over, it's banging and clanging and going side to side and hitting the rods, or God forbid even hitting your cross conveyor pulleys. So that's the purpose of why you would need to do this adjustment. So it's telling you that if you have a rough transfer, then what you need to do, you need to loosen your two bolts here, basically add and remove shims as necessary. This one does not have shims, but I have plenty of other machines that do. When this has been raised, you're going to want to run it through, you want to jog it through, get it to the top of the lift rods and make sure that it's not hitting on the track anywhere. So like, you want to make sure that it's not hitting there in the center, and then you want to make sure that when it gets to the top and it's going through, that it's not going and hitting here or here, and it's not popping out. They're saying that you can add shims to the support on the kickback to, raise one side or the other, like to kind of level it out instead of it being cocked or something like that. If that's the case for you, this is probably as level as it's going to get. I mean, I've never had to add shims to it. I've never had to add shims to the support. So it's very, very strange to me. The only place that I've ever seen shims added is to the track onto the support arm. So as long as when you run it through and if you're having a rough transfer, then go ahead, raise your track, jog the ball through slowly. Make sure it's not contacting the track in any way, shape, or form that could potentially damage the balls. And if it does, then they tell you to add shims on the support arm to level the track one way or the other. So, simple enough. Anyways, into the adjustment. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you feel like sharing the video, that'd be appreciated. And then I will see you in the next video.